Assalamu alaikum everyone, you are watching Software Buddy. I hope that you all will be fine. So in today's video we will write a simple and basic hello world program in the R programming language. We will also learn how to make script in the R Studio and how to run that script both line by line and once at all, which is also known as the sourcing. We will also learn how to take the input from the user for both strings or character and the integers. So let's open the RStudio and get started. So this is the console of the RStudio. There are two ways of creating the file, which is the script basically. First way is to go here and click on this button. After this you will see different options, so you have to click on the R script. The second way to create the script is by going to the file option here and choose new file and then the R script. You can use any one of them according to your ease. So this is the script and it has been created successfully. So we will be taking the username and age of the user. So let's first take the username and let's see the syntax of how to do that. So the variable for the username I am going to use is the my.name, and in our programming language you can also use my underscore name or my, then the first letter of the second word will be capitalized. But the good practice that is followed to use is this one, which is my.name. Now let's take input from the user. So readLine function is used to take the input from the user, and we will use the prompt for giving the message to the user. The message we are going to prompt is enter your name, so that the user will know what to enter. Now let's take the age by the same way. But there is one important thing. In our programming language, it takes everything as a string. So the variable my.age will be as the string. But as we have to store the integer value in it, we have to convert it into the integer type variable. So for that we will be using the function as.integer. So let's do it. So as you can see, now our variable has been converted as the integer. Now let's display these on the screen. For that the function we will use is the print function. So if you have to print single string, we will simply write it like this. But if we have to output two or more variables or string, we will use the paste function inside the print function. So this is the syntax and example of how to write it. Now let's save it. Select the location you want to save it. Now if I want to run the script line by line, I will use this run button over here. So as my cursor is on the first line, so if I press this button, you can see it has only run the first line. Now if I move my cursor to the next line and press the run button again, it will only execute the second line. So if I want to run the whole script, how will I do that? So running the whole script at once is known as the sourcing. It will be going to run the whole script. So for it you have to click here on the source button, and here you can see it will be going to run the whole script. So let's complete it and see whether it works or not. So as you can see, it has worked successfully. Always remember that when you have to run your script completely, you have to source it.